So, welcome all for this lovely session. Amazing sessions, multiple sessions happened since yesterday till today. So, I'm sure you guys are completely booked with a lot of information. So, before we move on to the next information, let me run through a brief story which will help you and which will make your mind a bit refreshed, right? So, we are talking about a story where a beautiful and a very strong athlete moved on from $1.6 million in a month to beyond. And why? Right? So Simone is a American athlete. She's an artistic athlete. She won almost 11 Olympic awards and 30 world champion awards. And she started winning these awards from 2013, and by 15, she was at the peak of it. And as you know very well, that Nike is the bill has always been the top in terms of building the biggest athlete roster, right? So Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, Cristiano Ronaldo, and now Simone Biles was no exception. So she was also being hired, and she grew from an X amount to $1.6 million to be earned in a month, right? And then came an organization called Athleta. This is a brand which was woman-focused brand, around $419 million brand, which is 0.2% of what Nike's size is. But you know how did they win this particular athlete? They asked one question: what do you want to create? And Simon, apart from just being an athlete, she was a very focused, human person. So she wanted more of a support as a person and not just a performer that till the time she performs, she gets. It's not like that. She wanted a long-term relationship. She wanted a relationship with values. So creative inputs she wanted to put in her products. And that's what was the list of the three major things which she asked from the new vendor, right? And Nike couldn't deliver that, but Athleta did. And at her career peak, where she could have doubled, tripled her revenue, she left Nike and she joined Athleta. Everyone asked, why? Why did she do that? Athleta not only delivered all the three aspects which she asked, right? And even in the baddest of the moments, where before the Olympics she had to back out because of her mental health, Nike was silent, but Athleta came out and said, "We stand by Simone." And it was not just the words. They did the counseling for athletes. They did the mentorship for the gymnast and support for underserved communities. So Athleta lived their values. The result was the collections were sold within days of that particular brand, and sales was up say 37%. 60% of the new buyers said authentic athlete involvement. So Nike sold a brand, but Athleta sold a story. Now let's create your own story. All of you MSSPs who have joined today, let's create your own story of a successful MSSP with Seceon, because we add value to your security offerings and customer security requirements. Success story we just reviewed. What was the biggest line which caught my attention was, what do you want to create? That's exactly all our sales professionals and on-ground salespeople keep asking our customers. We are not going into the market and selling. We are actually going into the market and solving. We are solving the challenges faced by the customers. We are solving the puzzles which they have related to their requirements, that this is what we want to achieve, how to achieve in terms of cybersecurity requirements. Out of that story which I just shared, there are so many of the pointers we can take related to the executed customizations. They did the design product, they asked them what is their need, and they delivered. In the baddest of the moment, they provided the support, not by words, by even delivering the counseling and such. Similarly, Seceon, as a vendor, we live with our values. We focus on understanding the customer requirements. We go into the root that this is what you are having. We understand the setup before even we do a proof of concept. We understand entirely which product they're using, what kind of challenges they are facing. That's why we are one of those vendors who are not only doing consistent POVs, we are those vendors who are doing a kickoff call before we go on to the customer and give them a straight away evaluation. We do not just tell them that download from here and evaluate. We are doing kickoff call to understand that what kind of features they are looking for to see, what is their current network, what are their current challenges, and how we can cater. And then we give them the POV, which helps succeed into business. And that is the kind of support we offer to our MSSPs. So initial demos, presentations, POVs are done by our team in coordination with the MSSP so that they learn. And not only now, I think not only initially, I think many of the MSSPs, current MSSPs would agree that we do it today also if they need us, right? So in the POV, we do deliver daily review dashboards of security posture and offerings. We offer 24 by 7 channel support to our partners on the product features, on the bugs if they find any of they're having some challenges, continuous enablement of the training and certifications which we are already a part of, and we keep doing that every quarter. And these are the trainings which are globally done. The trainings which are done to the MSSPs, the trainings which are done to the team of the partners, all that is additional. So as a vendor, we are a value-driven partnership organization. Seceon not only deserves measurable value to customer security needs, but we also deliver a lot of value to our partners so that they go and make money. And money is the first part probably, but Seceon the customer is on the top of any list. So Seceon don't just sell technology, we deliver partnership, customization, and unwavering support. Now, let us understand the sales challenges. So, all the sales people who have joined today, all the techno-commercial people who have joined today, I'm sure that you guys always have this challenge that, okay, it's more of a complex product. It is same. There are so many of the features. Who's my buyer? Like, what pain am I solving? What do I differentiate? Whom should I prioritize? Handling technical talks, creating urgency, avoiding price battles, selling outcomes, not tech. How do you solve these many questions? So these are sales dilemmas, but this can easily be fixed in 3 steps. One, research your customer. Before you even approach, understand what that customer is into, understand the kind of attacks which are happening into that particular industry sector. Research also includes that who you are contacting, and we always recommend that always go into the C-suite kind of people, right? So target the C-level, IT infra, CTOs, CFOs, and then understand from their LinkedIn pages what are they actually following, who are they, what is their last post, which post they liked, because that will break the ice and that will give you the chance to speak to that person, right? We'll do a role play after this, wherein you will see and you will see how we are talking to the customer, right? The pitch outcomes should be there are pointers which you can talk: automate detection, real-time remediation, local hosting, 24 by 7, 365 days, local MSSPs giving team to provide the services, right? And focus on your like let's say you're a MSSP and you have hundreds of customers, but you have 80% of your customers in BFSI. Then you target that particular sector, prepare mailers, use our LinkedIn post. We do probably 4 to 5 posts in a consistent manner on a daily manner. Just go and review and see what all we are putting. Use that information into your pitch and create your own pitch. You can use ChatGPT with that content and make a small, crisp pitch which you can talk to your partners. And the pitch has to be focused to that particular industry which you want to target. And always focus on storytelling and always take your pre-sales along with you when you're going there for demo, because there are many technical questions they can ask and you wouldn't want to not answer them. So keep your team intact, keep your research intact. That is the first step. Second step is to give them demonstrations and POV. That is very crucial. You cannot give demos, you cannot give POVs to all the customers, but demos you can give them the idea, and your low hanging fruits are your current trusted customers who will, based on your demo, will purchase the product. Go after them. Do not wait that they will tell me that, okay, I'm interested, not interested. Approach them, understand when their budget is coming, understand when their current services are getting concluded, understand what their current challenges are. You don't even need to wait when they're what you say, services are going to end. You can straight away ask that if you have this, are you looking forward for more features? Because Seceon is an ocean of features right now. Any feature which you talk about in cybersecurity, whether it is SOAR, UBA, NDR, OT security, breach attack simulation, you have every feature which is required, and not a single customer will tell that I have everything. It will hardly be possible, right? So automation, fewer tools, reduce SOC workload. That is the selling value which you can give to them. Like I said, Seceon is all about delivering values to the customers and partners, right? So focus on the areas like compliance. Focus on what kind of compliance they are following and they need to do. They also might be having a lot of local compliances as well. So why sales professionals choose cybersecurity solutions? It's very simple. It's the fastest growing tech market. We all keep looking forward for our own personal growth. Trust me, from now till 5 years, there is no need to change any sector of your current business. If you're doing cybersecurity selling, that's the best market you are into. It's the fastest growing market. As a sales individual, as a business, as a global market, it is growing exponential, right? On a company's perspective, you are going to help company make 35 to 50% margins versus the traditional IT solutions which you are doing. And we all know the IT sector is getting more and more competitive. The margins are moving from 25 to 12 to 10. Here, you have premium margins. You give premium margins to the organization forward that to you in terms of growth. The compliance mandates, we guarantee demand, right? So GDPR, PCI DSS, NIST. You have local compliances like edicts in UAE, SAMA compliance in Saudi Arabia. There are data protection laws in Africa, in each country, right, of Africa. So you can just share the compliance framework to us, and our team will be able to help create that compliance reports within a quarter. And then on a click of a button, you can have those reports. There is a massive cross-sell and upsell. Like I said, customer might have SIM but is looking forward for SOAR. Customer might have SIM and UBA, might be looking forward for NDR. Customer might be having a lot of features, or he might not be having the budget to go ahead with other features but need compliance management. The customer is looking forward for only OT security. You have all the oceans of features wherein we are covering 360-degree of the cybersecurity requirements of any customer. So there are many things to upsell. And as a sales professional, you're not in a market where you have to go and pitch and then get it. Like I said, it's a dedicated, it's a market where you have to solve the problems. There are many problems. It's a market where everybody needs some or the other thing. You just need to approach them. You need to make sure that you deliver the right kind of a message of what our offerings are, and they will come to you. Mission critical impact. You directly help companies avoid breaches, downtime, and losses. You can easily get information from the alerts which you put on Google that what kind of attacks are happening in certain industry of your region, and that will give you a lot of information which will help you approach your customers. So keep those Google alerts active, because your regions dedicatedly for cyber breaches will give you a lot of information on how to approach your sector, whether it is BFSI or whether it is a new compliance law which has come. So accordingly, you can target your customer segment. High recurring revenue module. So MSSP, SIEM, XDR, SOC, the income here is supremely high because you're going to do 24/7 monitoring, 365 days service for the customer. And customer doesn't have to do anything when they are being managed by the Seceon focused MSSP, right? Because everything is managed by the MSSP, not only just the monitoring, but also 24/7 monitoring with incident response. Easiest door opener, every company fears cyber attacks, 100% market relevance, right? Direct access to CISO. Because as soon as you talk about remediation and compliance management and OT security, any CTO, CISO will definitely hear you out and tell you to come and meet and give a presentation or do a online demo to them, right? And the higher customer retention. This is very crucial, guys. I don't remember in the last 5 years that the customers I've onboarded, our retention ratio is 98, 99%, because they buy 3 years license and they continue to renew the 3 years license with us. That is the kind of support we offer to partners, and that is the kind of partners are offering the support to the customers, right? So when the roots are strong enough, definitely the trees and the branches and the leaves are going to be healthy. Exceptional earning potential. Now, for any cybersecurity professional, When you're giving business growth, when you're working in the most growth market, your salaries, your growth as a personal growth is always there. So let us understand the cybersecurity perception gap. So and the on the major sectors like SMB, SME, government and public sector, enterprise and financial services. So the perception is, okay, SMB is a too small market, and cybersecurity is seen as a luxury, and there is limited budget also, right? But the fact or the reality is that the prime targets with valuable data, that is customer info, payment, but weaker defenses is what SMB or SME is. 60% of the SMBs close within 6 months of cyber attacks. So they are the most vulnerable one. And let me tell you, they're the most most easy to close, because what they want is they don't understand all these functionalities well. What they need is, can you handle my network properly? And there should be no cyber breach or no ransomware attack and such. Can you manage that? If as an MSSP you support that, and you show them that yes, we can do that, they will be quick to close. And as a vendor, I'm very proud to say that I've met so many of the MSSPs. They always ask this question: how many is the minimum devices you start with? Here, as a vendor, I'm very proud to say that we do not have any limitations. You can cater to a 5 device customer to a 500,000 device customer. The product and the platform has the potential to manage any sizing customer. And 9,300 plus customers, which Anurji presented, we have all flavors of customer in that, right? Government and public sector perception: critical national security priority, focus on protecting critical infrastructure and citizen data. Cybersecurity actively hunted for because they keep buying something and they don't get delivered. Either the service is not getting delivered, or either the feature is not getting delivered. Sometimes integrations are not done properly. And that's exactly, we are delivering a proper combo to the market, a combo of an excellent 360-degree approach platform, and a combo of a certified MSSPs of ours who are delivering global services, global MSS services to the customers globally. So reality is, face sophisticated state-sponsored APTs, manage vast amounts of highly sensitive information, require comprehensive multi-pillar strategy, people plus process plus technology, right? So government and public sectors are, you read the last 1 year's news. France railway authority was hacked. You will find that in India also there was a spoofing attack. There are hundreds of attacks which are happening globally, right? So government public sectors are very much to be approached. They have the budgets, but they keep investing in the wrong area. So never hesitate to approach any government customer or public sector. We have the right kind of set of features, also the services offered by the MSSPs. Enterprise and financial services. So they are looking for enhancements, but they want to make sure that their investment is giving the best of the ROI. They well resourced with advanced security. They have many good solutions, but they want to focus on automation, which will enhance their team's efforts and investment of efforts. Right, continuous improvement. They are looking forward for in their own security and environment. So reality is, major targets for high lucrative attacks. Strict regulatory compliance must protect brand shareholders. Average breach is 4.45 million, and in the finance, it is 5.9 million. This is the fact. Everybody thinks that enterprise are keep evolving their budget. It's not like this. There are attacks are happening because they have exhausted their budget with their current services, and they don't get what they have been paid for. So how Seceon bridges the gap in SMB sector or SME sector or government or enterprise? So Seceon OTM platform will deliver automated threat detection without dedicated security team. When I say dedicated security team, at the end user side, the MSS can do that job. Your MSS can do that job. Pre-built playbooks, instant deployment with zero configuration. Cost advantage compared to QRadar, Splunk, and SecureNext. You can open any of these price lists. Let me tell you the kind of quotations I've seen latest from the customers. So there is a dedicated feature license for SIM. Then there is a dedicated bandwidth-wise quotation. Then there is a storage quotation per TB X amount. And if it increases, then you have events per second wise quotation. So you can understand that this is just the four aspect. Plus, then the fifth aspect is the MSS, in which they have 8 by 5, 24 by 7, and 24 by 7. And there is no incident response in it. This is all monitoring. This is all only with the SIM package. So just imagine 5 times the amount you're paying, and you're still not getting the likes of user behavior analytics and the network detection and response, or the SOAR facility and the other features which we have. So we are offering you a security in a box. One of my MSSP gave that name to me. So we are giving you a security in a box where you get everything, and that too far more cost effective, because we are not charging you events per second wise. We are charging you per device, per package, per year. So we have 3 to 4 major packages, and you can buy one of them and you will get multiple features into single solution. Right. So 24/7 MDR by Seceon experts. So when I say Seceon experts, these are certified experts sitting at the MSS end, MSSP's end. No infrastructure investment required, because I think we have crossed almost 45 plus countries on premise. When I say on premise, means every of these 45 countries have local hosting available. So you'll find in countries like Ivory Coast, Morocco, Oman, and you'll find Kuwait and Saudi Arabia and UAE, and similarly in US and India and so on and so forth. So hosting is available even in France. Also, we have hosting, if I'm not wrong. So we have hosting available. So partners who do not have the budget to invest into hosting and all, that is not required. Our MSSPs, and we have that strong relationship that the hosting is provided locally. The outcome is enterprise grade protection is what we offer to SMB, and that too in the cost of SMB pricing and expectations. Automated response eliminates security staff burden. On the government and public sector side, similarly, challenges state-sponsored threats, multi-agency coordination, compliance requirements, and all that is achieved. Today, we saw the OT security. So unified visibility across all infrastructure, whether it is OT, IoT, cloud, IT, we cover all the network environment, and we make sure that we provide you that kind of comprehensive visibility. Real-time feeds on nation state APTs and 0 days, compliance ready built-in frameworks. So one of the things I keep telling all my partners and customers, that we provide compliance management and reporting, global compliance reporting, local compliance reporting, and customized compliance reporting. And we have that strong compliance team who can build your compliance, whatever the customized compliance reports you want to generate. You just need to submit the framework, give them the time, and within a span of 2 to 3 months, we'll generate that report for you. And then it's on a click of a button, you can generate that report. Flexible deployment, air-gapped options for classified networks, auto response, predefined playbooks for critical infrastructure protection. Outcome is comprehensive defense against APTs, full audit trail for compliance, multi-pillar security. So all the salespeople who wants to close at least one good deal in a quarter, start approaching government and public sector. There's no hesitation. In many regions, people are looking forward for localization. And as I said, we have localization available. In US, in India, it's already there. And in many countries in the other global markets we have. Enterprise and financial services. So challenges, complex environment, regulatory compliance, advanced threats, and brand protection. Right. So Seceon OTM platform, we deliver unified SIEM, XDR, SOAR, threat prevention in single pane of glass. You have the artificial intelligence and machine learning analytics, which reduces the manual effort and increases the efficiency of the team. Compliance automation, as I said, we have all kind of compliance reports which can be generated. SOAR orchestration is there for automating the response to thousands of alerts in seconds. So within 30, 60, 90 days, the MSSP, in coordination with the customer, can define the actions which needs to be taken in terms of remediation. And then the rest of the year, it's automated, wherein your 20% efforts is required, and the 80% efficiency increases. Risk quantification, board-ready metrics on security posture and ROI. Right? Now, let's have some fun, right? I'm sure that you would have seen me presenting this confidently, and you would want to do the same to your customers. So you would say that, okay, you are a Seceon guy, you know everything, you might talk and you can say, how would we do it, right? So instead of going through the steps of this, let us do a role play. And to invite on that role play, I'm requesting my colleague and friend, Mr. Nilesh Mojidra, to please unmute yourself and let us do 2 role plays. One role play to a known customer, because most of your customers are known. And how do you do to an unknown customer, right? So known customer, you will always find that the script is amazing. So let's start with an unknown customer first, right? Nilesh, can you please unmute your mic, say hi to everyone, and let's start.
Hi everyone.
Great. So, Nilesh, I'm going to brief you the objective of this call, right? Or not brief you. I'll just tell everyone first of all. So, I am Yashesh. I'm calling from MSSP. So, I'm calling from any global MSSP like you are working for, or you might be already associated with an MSSP, right? And Nilesh is a CISO, right? The objective is here is to break the ice because when you are calling an unknown customer, they don't know you. Why would they listen to you? So, you need to break the ice. You need to build the trust. You need to understand and open the discovery questions from them based on which you can answer, right? So, Nilesh, are we ready to start?
Yeah, sure.
Right. So, the phone is ringing. You need to pick it up.
All right. Hello. Hi. Nilesh here.
Hey, Nilesh, good afternoon. This is Yashesh calling from the Seceon focused MSSP, cybersecurity provider in Africa. Do you have 30 friendly seconds or should I bribe you with a coffee first?
That depends. Who are you again? Uh,
Okay.
yeah, wait. Before you say anything, uh, who is Seceon? I never heard this name, especially in my market. So is it a new tech startup or one more AI buzzword machine? Can you please help me to know?
A very nice way to put that through. Fair question. So think of Seceon as a guy who is a detect, respond, and eliminate guy, right? These are his qualities and talent in the cybersecurity genre. 10 seconds intro, if I have to give you, it's an AI-driven SIEM, XDR, and NDR solution. It's a unified threat detection and automated response. It is used by 600 plus enterprises and MSSPs, and there is zero noise, real-time threat elimination. So we are not a new kit, but more like a kid who quietly tops the class without making noise.
That's interesting pitch. Please go on. I would like to know more.
So we provide fully managed SOC services powered by Seceon platform, right? We are a 24 by 7 monitoring, automated threat detection, proactive response, consolidated visibility, compliance ready reports, global, local, customized. Basically, we handle the headache and you get the peace of mind.
Oh, that's interesting. That sounds really nice on the paper, but and every vendor says the same thing. How are you different from this?
Absolutely. And that's why I prefer asking instead of assuming. So let me understand your world a bit, right? Your network world or your environment, right? So I don't give you generic nonsense. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
For sure, go ahead. Yeah, definitely.
Great. Right. So what are the tools you are using currently for the visibility? SIM,
All right.
EDR, SOC partner, or is it a mixed platter?
I would say we have a mixed platter. We have some well-known brand, ABC brand of SIM tool we are using for security
Mhm.
monitoring, as well as we have some ABC brand for endpoint solution as a EDR.
Okay. So the Azure buffet package, convenient, but not always filling. I get it. I understand. So what's the one thing about your current setup that really frustrates you at 2 a.m. in the morning?
Too many alerts, and I would say how to identify whether it's a real alert or not. And as there are too many alerts, it's a too much noise and a lot of delayed investigation.
A classic side effect of most of the customers I've heard. So alert first, think later. The good part is Seceon is built the opposite way. Think first, alert only when it matters. That's why we have a great prioritization of only sending critical alerts to the customers. So, do you feel you have complete visibility, or there are areas like east-west traffic, insider behavior, cloud workloads that feel a bit mysterious?
That seems interesting. Yeah, actually, I would say we have some blind spot at the network side and not a
Right.
100% integration we have. So
Okay.
that's a challenge
So
for us.
that's amazing because we solved exactly that with Yuba and NDR, and we do 900 plus. We have 900 plus connectors for the integrations, and we also provide the parcel for the customized devices as well. So, do you have any automated response today, or is it more like SOC team rushes after the alert as it comes, or how it is?
It's mostly manual. Uh, that's what I can
Mhm.
say.
Understood. So we have automated response, and we have 1,000+ playbooks, and we have customized playbooks also, which you can do. So we are an MSSP ensuring nothing gets delayed. So as a customer, you want to give that peace of mind to you. How big is your internal security team, or you're dealing all the with the usual issue, 10x responsibility, 2x resourcing, or how it is?
So we have a pretty small team uh, who is actually divided. Some are managing networks, some are managing servers, some are managing
Right.
cloud security. So very small
Uh-huh.
team, but overloaded with so many work tasks.
Okay.
So
So
yeah,
that's
that's the challenge.
that's
Yeah.
that's that's pretty hectic. That's exactly why customer choose us, that we provide as an MSSP SOC plus automation equal to pressure removed and giving peace of mind. If you could design a dream cybersecurity setup, what is the top three things you would want a SOC or an MSSP like us should deliver?
So in my opinion, what I would expect from SOC or any particular tool that I should have 100% visibility uh,
Hmm.
for my organization, what is happening in and out and everything. Reduce the noise, alert fatigue. That is, I want to have a peace of mind. So, and whatever alerts are getting quality alerts are being generated, that I should respond on a quickly or on a quickly basis, along with some comprehensive compliance visibility as well as.
Excellent. I think perfect. That's what secure native strengths are. So from what you have shared until now, I'll give you a very good positive note that Secon's powered SOC fits perfectly because we do 90% of alert noise reduction, no more chaos, end-to-end visibility. So network plus cloud plus identity plus endpoints are completely covered. Automated response, wherein you have user log, device isolation, containment, unified platform. We are having multiple features like SIEM, SOAR, XDR, UBA, NDR, fast reporting for compliance, and fixed costs, no ingestion drama like any other solution. And with us managing it, your team can breathe again, right? So, Nilesh, I don't
Mhm.
want to oversell, but based on your challenges, I strongly feel Seceon can fix 80-90% of your current pain and can also help you achieve the desires you have on the cybersecurity. So, how about a 15-minute walkthrough where I show you what's different, how alert fatigue disappears, automated responses works, how visibility improves on a demo? Today evening, tomorrow morning, sounds
Sounds
good?
sounds good. Let me quickly check with my security team so that we can see all the features in the demo, and if required, we can go ahead with the proof of value concept as well as.
Excellent. So what I'll do is I'll send you a tentative invite for next week, and you can probably edit and change as per your availability, and we can take it from there. Sounds good?
Perfect. Absolutely fine. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you,
Good
Nilesh.
day. Yeah.
Good day. So this is how a basic initial discovery call happens. If you ask the right questions, if you make a connection by understanding that I have researched what he's doing, what he has been doing, he likes coffee. These are some very basic research you can do from LinkedIn because there are lots of information on LinkedIn about any professional. And when they see you have done that research, they will definitely appreciate and they will definitely get connected to you. Now, this kind of initial discovery call, which we just did, was with an unknown customer. Now comes the difficult task of technical objection. So, customer who is already using SIM, customer is already using SOAR, or so customer who's using multiple technologies. Now, how do you call them and give them that idea that okay, Seceon is better, right? So, Nilesh, now you're going to be a tough nut for me, and we'll be having the conversation wherein I'll be confident, humorous, customer friendly cybersecurity expert. And you are going to be a tough nut, slightly frustrated, practical, wants clarity and simplicity, right? So, but yes, I do know you because you have been in the same industry. We have met one or two times in the event. So that's how we know each other, right? So let's start.
Okay. All right.
Great. Nilesh bhai, long time. How's life with the EDR solution which you purchased? Still having fun or having challenges?
Fun. I think this particular product is giving having too much fun with my time. Plenty of time I am busy with seeing the alert and sending, looking forward. So alerts are being sent faster than my team can drink a tea.
Okay, sounds classic solutions and the challenges in the market. Alert now, explain later. So tell me what's the latest headache? Give me two, three pain points you have, and let me see
The
if I can help. Yeah.
sure, sure. Yeah, definitely. First is too many alerts. Too many alerts.
Mm-hmm.
Again, no prioritization, which I should take it first, which I should take it later. So half of the
Mm-hmm.
time is wasting to prioritization the alerts, and then which are the real one, which are the false positive. So a lot of efforts are going in terms of taking care of the all the alert incidents are happening through my current tool.
Okay, so basically you're getting notifications without any answers as to what to do next. What are the next steps?
Exactly, exactly. It's looked like overexcited news reporter simply saying breaking news without validating anything.
Mm-hmm.
Something happened, no detail
Mm-hmm.
information. So that's the pain I'm having currently going through.
A very nice analogy, but this is where Seceon acts like your personal investigator. We automatically correlates data, removes the noise, gives a single clear threat story, and tells you exactly what to fix. That is the solution I've called you for because I wanted to understand if everything is going well, great. We have many new solutions and offerings which I can share, but I see that you have more pain points. If you want to share, please share more.
That sounds very peaceful, I would say. Very good to hear that my SOC team might uh, have finally some breathing space instead of alert fatigue. So with my current tool, half of the time goes to build all the use cases, different type of queries, validating all the use cases and playbooks and all. So it's a very, I would say, very good challenging tool for me to give me a lot of nightmare.
A lot of manual intervention, it looks like. So tell me your data, and we'll do the rest. That's how Seceon works, right? No need to build rules. No need for query engineers. No need for tuning. The AI ML engine automatically detects behavior anomalies, insider threats, and malware and unknown attacks, right?
Mhm. Oh, that's great. A tool that doesn't need any babysitting. That is really awesome. I'm definitely looking for that.
Right, right. So, do you find any space for automation, or you have all the remediation to be done manually by your team or by your MSSP's team? How does it work?
Currently, it's like the current tool is detecting something, and
Hmm.
we need to respond manually or with some
Hmm.
custom playbooks and response time.
So, which half the time don't trigger unless the moon is aligned with the Jupiter, it seems, right?
That's true. That's true.
Okay, but that is completely opposite to what Secure does. So Secure detect, respond, eliminate approach means block the threat automatically, disable malicious users or endpoints, cut the kill chain instantly, no playbook writing, or you can say one-time playbook writing initially in the 30, 60 days, no scripting, no dependency on SOC genius, it just works.
Sounds interesting. That's what I need. Response within a few seconds, few minutes to take care of any incident. That's really awesome. And
So, uh-huh.
you know, you
I
didn't
I
speak
just wanted
about
to
the
talk about
licensing part.
licensing. Yeah,
So
I didn't because that's the most biggest pain point.
because currently, the challenge is uh, it's something like in licensing. If I feel like it's a telecom bill uh, for
Oh,
ingestion, some uh, we can say some expense, then retention, analytics, and building something. There is
multiple
always some
charges.
operational, yes, expenditure is required there.
Right, right. I know that pain, but Secure has a very simple policy. We have fixed charges per device, per package, per year. No ingestion charges, no retention surprise, no dependency cost. Just predictable budgeting, wherein you can decide this year this is the cost for your cybersecurity budget. Next year that will be the cost.
Oh, that sounds good. That's a big
So,
relief.
So that's why, customers are switching from multiple solutions to Seceon all the time. And that's why I've approached you, because we give fewer alerts, more answers, fully automated threat detection, automated response and elimination, and many features, which actually makes your SOC on autopilot mode, right? And let's get a cup of coffee and discuss on how we can start conducting a POV at your end, because I can conduct a demo, but you have seen the demo in the last event which we had. Why don't we run a POV and get your queries addressed in that POV? Sounds good to you?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. No problem. Yeah. And you
Perfect,
can also give
perfect.
me comparison between my current tool as well as Seceon, so
Absolutely.
uh, I can share with my management as well as to
Sure.
procure this particular thing after having a successful POV.
Absolutely. I'll send it to you, but I'll also recommend one thing. As you know, chat GPTs are
Uh-huh.
very well available for you to just go to chat GPT and write Seceon platform versus any brand of product which you are either evaluating or are you using. You'll get a fair answers from there. But if you still have any queries, I'm open to give you dedicated comparison. There's no problem on that. So ready to replace the stress with Seceon success?
Of course, absolutely. Yes. Looking forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Pleasure talking. Thanks a lot, guys. This is how a known customer can be handled. The objective of running this was, as you can see, that he was having certain challenges with their current solution. They are having a lot of tools they have invested. So they clearly stated their challenges, not only on the product side, they shared the licensing challenges. And most of the time, you'll find licensing challenges coming first. And then they will share that this is the budget constraint. Every year, we have to keep investing. Every 2, 3 months, we have to keep investing, and so on and so forth. So the three pointer success is to research, is to present and give them the experience of the product. And third is to ensure that you follow up with them on the deadlines of the solutions. Do not keep them open-ended. One of the most important things I've always kept telling, that never start with the basic salesperson or a basic technical guy. Always go to the C-level executive people. Those are the ones who will give you the right answer, and they will not waste your time. They will straight away say yes, or they will straight away say no, right? So key performance indicators for any sales guy to succeed in Seceon sales, right? You need to have customer engagement metrics, discovery call response time after security breach events, number of follow-up meetings after initial discovery calls, C-level executive engagement rate, right? Sales process metrics, time to close from discovery call to deal completion, number of objections raised and resolution methods, industry-specific sales approach effectiveness rates. So all of these pointers I've already covered, but make a KPI. As an MSSP, you need to make a KPI of yourself. You need to put at least 5 posts in a week related to your SOC offerings, related to correlate with the recent attack, correlate with the recent compliance law, correlate with any news or anything which you can make it look more interactive, because that is how you will get attraction, right? And you need to do at least 2 to 3 demos in a month, sorry, in a week, because that is how you'll be able to achieve more traction from your current customers or new customers. And that is how you'll be able to close deals, because until and unless you have demos done in a week, you will not get the chance to show them or give them that experience which we just discussed, that can be given to the customers, right? And that is very crucial. So track KPI quarterly, review and adjust monthly, set smart goals, recognize and reward achievement. So this is something which you need to do, because MSSP business is the most lucrative business right now, right? And your sales guy should be able to see the revenue you are bringing for the company, and the company, you need to motivate them with the right kind of spiff, so that they can know that this incentive can be earned if they can close a good project. Right? Action plan and implementation. Short-term plan, make a short-term plan, make a mid-term plan, and a long-term plan. You need to target all set of, first of all, go and target the low-hanging fruits, right? Review their customer pain, these customers' pain points, and practice how you can handle the objection. Because not every objection is to be handled by giving that, no, no, we can do this, and that. No, try to solve the problem. First, list down their challenges, and then try to give them the solution. They'll be happy to go ahead with you, right? In the next month, start focusing BFSI, healthcare, and such focus, dedicated industry focused approach, right? And then you have interactions with these people and take it forward. So Long-term 3+ months plan is to incorporate breach responses and develop personalized sales style. You need to understand that going with the standard approach, going with the same email to 100 different financial customer will never help. You have chat GPTs available. You have unique AI tools available wherein you just need to type that I'm going to approach ABC Finance. And as a Seceon MSSP, what is that I should tell them? And it will automatically give you the information. You can use the same and research whether this information is right on LinkedIn by reviewing their post and then make a pitch on LinkedIn, make a pitch on email. Always approach on a personal note. That is more effective. If you can use Connect, if you can use someone knows that particular client, go with that so that you have got the entry. Once the entry is there, you need to give the right pitch so that the demo and the POE happens, right? So role plays on objections and features need to be done. What I did today with my colleague, I can do the same with any of you. All the MSSPs, approach your local account managers, your regional heads, discuss with them how is that you pitch to the customer and they say that, okay, I want to go for a demo. Because that is how the knowledge sharing will happen. You cannot continue just reading and trying to approach on your own. Sit every week for 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, even is enough to understand from us or from your local managers how we are approaching these customers or how we are talking to these customers. Right? You can have a monthly session with our inside sales teams leader who can showcase that how they are pitching to the customers, and you can learn how they are getting the traction from these customers, what kind of language they are using, what worked, what didn't work. One of my personal experience I'll share, and you'll be shocked that I have got my very good success in terms of getting the right MSSPs and the right CEOs on Friday night, Saturday, and Sundays. And I don't give a big message. I just write, this is what I saw you are actually following. And we as a vendor, this is what we do. Can we have a quick call to showcase how we can deliver you these services? Probably next week. A very brief note. And trust me, the 30% is a great ratio when you're approaching someone on LinkedIn and getting a response to. So use your own local. Not every region will work like that. Nobody appreciates approaching on Saturdays and Sundays. But we are not approaching them on email. We are not approaching them on call. What I've seen is in my region, in the EMEA region, I have got good responses because I'm sending a basic LinkedIn note that, okay, hi, how are you? This is what we do. Can we have a quick call? Would you be interested? Simple lines. And that too, based on the research done, not just going directly and say, hey, how are you? Can we have a call? Not like that, right? So do that. Team connections, schedule team meetings. I'm telling you guys, we are always ready for you. If you are ready to do demo and PO for you at any day, any time, the sales team similarly is available for you to share the knowledge that this is what we do, this is how we have got responses, this particular terminology in this particular industry sector will work. So communicate with us, work with us. We are ready to be your team and go into the market as single team, right? Review industry resources. So knowledge base, keep reviewing. We keep uploading a lot of data sheets dedicated to industry, dedicated to the platform. Recently, we came up with the OTM platform data sheet. Go and review. That will give a lot of good ideas as to how to pitch platform to the customer if they are looking forward for everything to be kept in their setup, right? So progress tracking. Keep a note of how many demos you have done. If you can't do 10 to 15 demos in a month, you need to change your strategy. You need to change your sector of customers you're targeting, and you need to see that how you can increase that, right? Close deals, client satisfaction, and objection resolution is what success matrix involves. All the resources and ongoing support is always there. So sales enablement tools are available. You can ask us for the script. We'll help you. We'll give you the many mailers. Customer pain point mapper, sales performance dashboard, technical resources are available on the sales portal, as you know. So you can approach to this particular email ID, or we have 24/7 live support also to work with you. Drop an email, and you will see a lot of things happening in the right direction. So review the sales enablement tools available in our portal. Schedule a product demonstration with your account manager. Complete the sales readiness assessment. Thank you everyone for this participation. I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you.